Because, minorities are in big number in our country, and the first time in the history of subcontinent, we have given them full opportunity to represent themselves in the National Assembly and Provincial Assembly. Provincial assemblies, they have many members in those assemblies, and there was a separate ministry to look after their rights, and we were fortunate enough that there was not a single riot in these 30 years in which Pakistan was created.
If the People's Party wins the November elections, what sort of attitude are they likely to adopt towards South Africa?
I can assure you that People's Party or any other party, if it comes into power, they would like to have good relations with South Africa and also with other countries.
We've never used spies. There's no need for us to use spies, because a spy connotes that you're using somebody to gather information in a foreign country. And that is really the task of a spy.
An agent?
We have no agents. When I was in charge of the security police, and also when I was head of the bureau, we had sufficient men of our own to do all the jobs that we wanted to be done. We have many informers. But agents as such as the CIA, for instance, uses the word agent. We've never had.
Was Winter, in fact, an informer?
He was an informer, yes. As far as I know.
Winter claimed that people had died as a result of his reports. Your comments on this?
Well, it's just about impossible for me to make any comment on that. I told one of the journalists the day before yesterday that if anybody were killed, as I'm told Winter is supposed to have said, then it could only have been a terrorist crossing the border, because I believe that he said that he was a member of the ANC and also the PAC. Now, if he was a member of the ANC and the PAC, then he most probably betrayed them, and he could have given him. I do not say that he did, but he could have given information.
But he also mentioned
about terrorists crossing the border.
But he also mentioned the name of the Johannesburg journalist Keith Wallace.
Well, I think that Gordon Winter is taking you people for a ride, because it's so far-fetched that there's no need for me to comment on it, really.
General, did you or anyone else at the Bureau inform or ordered journalist Gordon to discredit the British government?
No, I have no interest in the British government. Why should I? It's immaterial to me which government is in power. Whether it's the Labour government or the Conservative government which is in power now, it makes no difference to me. I'm not going to get more pension. My cows are not going to give more milk. So why should I be concerned who the government in Great Britain is?
He also claims to have some tapes, radio tapes, with conversations between him and members of the Bureau for State Security.
I'm told that the tapes that he has are tapes that he made after the so-called information debacle was disclosed. Then I had retired. I retired a year ago. So it couldn't have been with me. Why don't you speak to the people in the Bureau, the former Bureau?
So you won't be worried at all if you release these tapes?
Not in the least. It makes no difference to me whatsoever. I haven't spoken to Gordon Winter except for the day that he visited me on the farm for at least 2 years.